First things first, we need to remove the indicators. These two indicators, pull them. Remove those three bolts. We have two more. One here. Last but not least, this one. And then we take the fairing out. Next thing, remove the fuel tank. Now we remove the overflow tube, put it out of the way. Now we have to remove the fuel pump power plug. From on we have to turn it a quarter of a turn and take it to off. You can do that on with the rubber pliers. Now we need to remove the drainage pipe, the crankcase ventilation pipe, and then we'll remove 1, 2, 3, 4 screws, attachments to the carburetors. And of course we'll go on top and remove that one, which is holding the air filter box in place. Now, before you remove the carburetors from the rubbers, loosen up the accelerator all the way, take it out, and take the other one by pulling outwards. You can see a bit of light, pulling outwards and taking it out of the way, so just like this. Just remember, this one goes on top, the other one goes on the bottom. Now, this is the fuel line that delivers from the fuel pump towards the carburetor's petrol. So pliers, remove that and carefully throw it back. This is plastic. If you push too much sideways you might break it, or too much upwards. It has some serious slack, but still don't really push in for damages. Good. Not sure I can show you this because it's really difficult to put the camera on there. This one over there at the tip of my screwdriver, right there, if you can see it. These ones are one of the 4 screws that I have to remove in order to take the carburetors out. Take it out and we twist downwards, that's off as well. We pull these plugs out, the fumes, and we just push them one or the other side. Place the rack there just in case fuel comes out. And then we have to remove cables. First the lower one. And take that away. Now, next thing, cables. Got 1, 2, 3 screws. Two coils. Next exhaust. You have to detach the exup valve. Let's remove those two so we can remove the cables out of the way and detach them from the pulley. Now before you disassemble the exhaust valve, you have to find out how the cables go. And let me show you. I'm gonna pull a bit upwards the upper cable, and you're gonna see the upper cable of this pulley moving. Can you see? And it pulls it upwards. This one here, it's always the top one here. Now, in order to loosen the cables, it doesn't matter which cable you're gonna loosen. It's probably better to do both. I'll try one only. All the way, loosen it. Screw it inside, so you can loosen the cable, and then you can remove one of the cables, and then the next one is going to be easily coming out. Okay, the next step is to empty the coolant. That's the water pump. That hose as well. This one. I don't wish to remove the front cowling or the caps or anything, because I don't want to do that whole job. I have pretty much lots of work to do, so I'll do it just like that. There's one here and one on the other side. And the last one is right there. And the last part, this one. Now at this point, you need a 32mm, a rubber gun, take it out. Good. Now I can't remove it because the chain is not as loose, so I'll have to loosen up the chain and bring the adjusters all the way to the front so I can have some space to remove the front sprocket. And for the wheel, you're going to use a 24mm socket and a breaker bar. Loosen up with the 30mm. Then I have some space to remove the front sprocket and hence release the engine off it. At the point, you can always take a 17mm spanner and empty the oil. While the oil is coming out, same spanner, 70mm, can remove the oil filter. So the oil is drained. You can always remove the negative of the engine. You don't need to take it all the way out. This is just simply to squeeze the Allen bolt that holds the engine. Next thing you're going to do, the side stand switch goes from up there all the way to up here. Then you push this at that point is a good idea to remove the side stand, because it has to come out for the engine to come out, otherwise the engine is gonna break the side stand switch. The next bolt I would like to remove is that one, but before you remove that you have to take out these two bolts here that secure that bolt in place. And these ones are that one right here, and the other one is right there. These two, I think it's 14mm bolts. They hold that in place and they won't let it come out. So let's take these two first. Eventually it was 12mm bolts. But this is what happens when you're a middle-aged man and you can't see shit. And the other one is right in there. Use the traditional way. Make sure it goes all the way in. Don't take it all the way out, leave it there. Same for the other side. As you can see, I removed the bolts. These ones here. Same on the right hand side. And I support it on a jack. Of course, I put a timber in between the jack and the oil pan, otherwise metal on metal is going to be harsh.